Hey everyone! How we doing? How is everyone? Are we excited to finish Onimusha 2 and Resident Evil 9? Because I'm excited for Onimusha 2. The excitement for Way of the Sword is really starting to set in now. We're less than a month away. When does it come out? 4th of September. Yes. So I'm very excited for Onimusha. Way of the Sword. And I'm very excited to play the other games leading up to it. YouTube chat isn't showing. I check. You're right, it isn't showing. Why not? Ah, that's why. Could be now. Could be showing now. Sorry about that. I also need to check TikTok actually. Let me do that. Make sure everything's working. But yeah, Onimusha. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm also excited to start 3 soon because 3 is my favorite Onimusha game. Onimusha 1 and 2 are really good. I love them both, but Onimusha 3 is my favorite. And I don't really. I think I've said this a lot of times. Not a huge fan of Dawn of Dreams, so we're not going to play that one. I did a bit of Blade Warriors yesterday, which that game is not. Not great. It's not. It's like on 2D platforms, and it's very like this. The world's very disconnected. It's like matches. Like you load into a match, you kill the enemies, and it's like done. Next level. And yeah, I just don't think. I don't think that chat's looking nice. I don't think we'll do that on stream either. I think it might be technically canon. I mean, so is Dawn of Dreams, to be fair, but they're just not great, in my opinion. Anyway, Dawn of Dreams had some potential. I didn't like the weapon system they used in that game. That was the only thing I didn't like about Dawn of Dreams, which is the 4th one. They didn't call it 4 though, they just called it Dawn of Dreams. Like, I mean, to be fair, they're not calling Way of the Sword 5, they're just calling it Way of the Sword. And they've all had subtitles, because even Onimusha 1's called Onimusha Warlords, and Samurai's Destiny and Demon Siege. So I guess they just moved away from having the numbers. Oh, and also, I'm related to Onimusha, really. I was watching the first Spider-Man movie with my wife last night, and it got to the bit where there's like a burning building. Spider-Man has to save some girl's baby from a burning building, and he does it. And then he hears a scream in the building and goes back in. And I was like, I really recognize that scream. That sounds. And I immediately was like, I think that's the same one from Parasite Eve 2. And I quickly loaded up a video, that section from Parasite Eve 2. And it is, the bit where number 9, when you're in Dryfield, and number 9's like taking I think he's taking a girl hostage in this abandoned building. And when she's screaming out, it's the exact same scream from the first Spider-Man movie. Which I thought was really weird. And weird that I managed to recognize it so quick. But, yeah, it's strange. Right. How did I recognize that? No idea. She screams a lot in the game, so maybe it's because I heard it so much in the game. Because in the game, you hear it it's on loop the whole time you're running up to the building, and then gets louder and louder the closer you get. So, I suppose that's why. I forgot to put the game on the screen. There you go. Yeah, so you hear it a lot in the game. when you're looking for her. Right. Okie doke. Let's finish this. There's actually very little after this. So this is Onimusha 2. We're playing this because building a pipe for Onimusha Way of the Sword, which comes out in less than a month now. And we're very near the end. There's probably only really an hour's worth of gameplay left. And so we'll wrap this up, and then we'll do the Resident Evil 9 randomizer I've been doing, which we're also near the end of that. Kind of. There's quite a bit left. That's why I've kind of started the stream early. Give us enough time to get through all of that, all of Resident Evil 9, unless something terrible happens. We should be able to get through that today as well. And then we can start both Onimusha 3 and next Resident Evil 9 randomizer next week, because I'm pretty much there with that. Like, with Resident Evil 9, as we've been going through, it's been too easy, and I've been making tweaks to the randomizer been going on. So all those tweaks I've made, we can start a new randomizer. It should be far more difficult, and I'll go through the changes when we do it. But yeah, it should be a much more difficult randomizer next time around, because we've only had like less than 10 deaths, which is not enough for a randomizer, in my opinion. Just show his buddy with a bow. I think we've got everything pretty much upgraded apart from our arms now, right? I think like our arm armor is all that's left to upgrade. All our weapons are fully upgraded. Our boots are upgraded. Our jacket's upgraded. Max. Quiet in here. What's the damn music? Jubei. Jubei. I hate these guys. Actually, you know what? We don't need the souls. I'm just trying to toss them. Screw these guys. Oh, wait, no, we kind of do need the souls. Fuck, I'm killing these guys. What weapon do we want to deal with these guys? Dokutsui? How do I say that? I don't know if I'm saying any of these weapons right. Well, I mean, okay, I know I'm saying burrito wrong. It's like burrito or something, I think, actually. But well, I read it as burrito when I was a kid, and that just kind of stuck with me. Hyojin Yari. I think that sounds right. Hyojin Yari. Hyojin Yari. Yeah, it sounds okay. Senpu Maru. I think those two. I'm hoping I'm pretty close on those ones. Make sure you all know I don't speak Japanese. I hide it well. Loads of purple souls there. Nice. Still alive? I thought I killed him. Oh my god, there's loads of them still. Jeez. Get him with the old Senpu Maru wind attack. Thought they were closer. Meep, 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 meep. Nice. Okay. You know what? We're good. Let's leave. We got 3 bars of red soul. Hopefully that'll be enough to upgrade our arms. Hopefully. Oh, sloppies are on. We don't need those for this. Get rid of those. We'll need that for the randomizer.
So,
Account not found. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
Jube!
Hey.
Take the steering wheel.
What? But I don't...
Just
Hello,
do it.
stranger.
Oh? Give up! No matter what you do, Donny Castle will fall.
What?
You know that the strong will always prey upon the weak. However hard you try, Lord Nobunaga will conquer the entire country. You should just give up now.
Silence! It is the first order of the Yagyu clan to stop all demons from the underworld. Now, prepare yourself, Tokachiro!
Wait. If you really want this ship, I shall give it to you. I've even got a surprise for you. Enjoy your ride.
He can fly.
Watch out!
Gonna crash. She looks so different in the
Castle will
cutscenes.
fall.
Her face shape is entirely different.
I must do something.
I must do something. I must.
What is this? We can attack with this.
Do you know what you're doing?
We
No.
must have faith.
Okay.
Anyway, we must do whatever we can to stop Oda's army. See? Nothing to it. Curse that, Tokijiro. There's only one way out of this. Head for Gifu Castle.
Gifu Castle?
Nobunaga must die.
Naga must die. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Back to Gifu Castle. The first two Onimushas are really set around this castle. Like basically the entire first game is in it. And in this game, you go there about, like in the first third. You come back about halfway through, and then you come back right for the end. Ooh. I mouse there, I just realized that. Right. Now we are pretty near the end, but there is also another Shadow Realm to do, and that's what's probably going to take up most of our time today. Maybe the last boss bit as well. Oh yeah, there we go. Everything's maxed out. Armor and weapons. Don't need red swords anymore. I didn't have the red. I didn't have the red necklace on anyway. That mean the orange one. And the purple one on. Purple one. And this is where you fight Eke if you've gotten his bad ending and have to kill him. Fight him in this room. But I just don't think we're even getting his story because we barely spoke to him. Go. Alright, calm it down, lad. Oh my god. There we go. Oh wow, that was so hard. That's probably a bit overkill, but What's life without a little whimsy? Oh god. Okay. Now this isn't overkill. This guy deserves it. Jubei! Stop missing! Have a little whimsy. Exactly. You get it. Die! We got so much health for just the ninja dudes. I guess the black robed ninja dudes in the first had a lot of health as well. Once near the end. Oh. Ah! No kill. Souls, please. Thank you. We can't go in there because there's black fog blocking the way. Nothing in here yet. Remember where this is? This is right before we fight Marcellus in the first game. Right on the top of the Inabayama Castle, now called Gifu Castle. I really like that fight in the first game. Double edge. We don't need these. We're already maxed out on everything. There's no save point there. There's normally a save point there. Where's my save point? This guy kind of sucks. He's a big soul sucker dude. Get those souls. Basically just spam with this attack until he dies, or if I run out of magic and then I just use guns. It hurts him and hits all of the little guys circling him. And then normally they drop enough blue souls to keep you going. Yeah. Might be out. It's gun time. Thankfully, we've got Maguichi's good gun. Oh, there we go. Easy. It's clearly very close to dead. A gold scale for some reason. Stick it in the fish, obviously. Wait, is this the fish we need to stick in? Yeah, see, it's like missing a scale. I don't really know what the relevance is to that one. There you go, that clears the black mist so we can get to the final area. But we're not going to do that straight away. We're going to run back to the save point now. We're going to do Last Shadow Realm. How do I fix rag roll in PC? I don't know what that is.
Hello, stranger.
But welcome in this tour. Oot, marry me, I'm gay. Well, I don't even know you. Take me out to dinner first, please. Just so whenever I play a game and hit an enemy, he flies around. No idea, man. Never heard of that. In every game? That seems... I don't even know what could cause that. MC5 and Doom. That's... I've never heard of that. That's crazy. MC5 and Doom. you played those games on other platforms, and do you definitely not have the issue? Is it just the regular ragdoll physics in the game? Sounds like mods more than anything. Right. There is a portal to the Shadow Realm here, and we have the purple wedge. And this is the long one. This is like the one from the first game. This is like 20 floors or something. But this is the one that also has the reward similar to the first one. That's like the ultimate weapon. So if you remember the reward for the Shadow Realm in the first game was the Bishamon Ocarina, which we could then use to unlock the Bishamon for the final fight of the first game. We get a similar reward at the end of this one, which you'll see when we get there. Nice. You like to run iron, but there's one thing that makes it a little bad. No Xeno boss, even though I know it's impossible for Leon to beat him, but it was super sick. I don't think it's impossible for Leon to beat him, but yeah, it would have been cool. I mean, if Chris can beat Wesker, don't see why Leon couldn't beat Xeno. But yeah, I do wish there was a Xeno fight. I kind of hope we get one in the DLC. We let Chris and Xeno meet, that'd be cool. Aeson attack. Ow, don't look at that one. Thanks for the follow. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I don't know how to, but thanks for the follow.
Hello, stranger.
Leon is alone. That one with Chris was with a partner, which kind of didn't count. I don't think that means it doesn't count. And that was full power Wesker as well. Xeno's presumably not as powerful as Wesker. I don't know. Leon can kill whatever the plot needs him to kill, so I'm sure they'll find a way. Maybe Grace would have helped him. Alright, I'm tired of these guys. You guys are getting the hammer. Oh! Just as a reminder, our necklaces don't work in the Shadow Realm, so my purple necklace is not going to be working. So all our magic attacks are going to use 100% of the magic needed to use them instead of 66%, whatever it is. I think it's 2/3. Bro, punch a huge rock, yeah. Do you think Chris is stronger than Liam? Physically, yeah. Physically, I would say Chris is stronger than Liam. Hit me, please. Ow. Oh well, I shouldn't have asked for it, I guess. Doesn't Leon have more experience? No, Leon has far less experience than Chris. Leon was just a rookie cop in Resident Evil 2, whereas Chris already had a military career by the time of Resident Evil 1. I think he was in the... I can't remember exactly. He might have been in the Air Force. before joining Stars, and even then, Stars is like elite forces, right? So there's that. And then considering Chris was in Resident Evil 1, Code Veronica 5, Liam, and it's Revelations 1 set. Is Revelations 1 after or before 5? I can't remember. But either way, Leon was only in 2 and 4 before that point, so. And then obviously the fact that he hadn't ever seen combat before first showing up. Presumably. Fight for the remake? Yeah, Veronica looks good. I'm very excited for Veronica. Very excited. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Veronica. I hope we get a release date soon. I'm shocked they haven't got a release date. They, unlike all of the recent ones, they've given the release date straight away. It's the first one they haven't in a long time. Ow. I hope we get to see some Resident Evil 9 DLC or Veronica, or preferably both, at Gamescom. That would be nice. This guy's messing me up a little bit. These big guys are getting me. They've got a longer reach than I'm remembering. Give me those souls. Didn't they should have done 5 before Code Veronica? I don't think that's true. I think they should do 1. They should have done 1 before Code Veronica, maybe. Because I think if they want to tell the Chris and Wesker story for new players who haven't played the originals, so let's say you're someone who doesn't like playing the original ones because you either don't like tank controls or fixed camera angles, and you started with 7 or 2 Remake and you're playing the RE Engine games. You're going to jump in, first of all, in 9, you don't really know the significance of Wesker or Xeno. And in 4, that's your first introduction to Wesker, is playing separate ways. And if they want to tell the Chris and Wesker story now, which is 1, Code Veronica, and 5, they should have started at 1, really, to show the origin, and then Veronica, and then finish with 5, which is the end of the Chris Wesker saga. But whatever, they're doing what they're doing, and I'm enjoying it, so can't complain. And you know, I'm not someone who is play. I've played all the originals, so yeah. I've played RE9. Yeah, I've played RE9 a lot of times. Yeah, I've got hundreds of hours in RE9 already, and we're gonna play some more Resident Evil 9 after we finish this. We're doing a randomizer mod this playthrough. Wouldn't there be a lot of tweaks because of the remake, which won't be exactly like the original? Yes. Yeah. That's interesting that you used Resident Evil 4 as the example there, considering RE4 is by far the most accurate of the remakes. Resident Evil 2 and 3 had way more changes. I imagine Code Veronica will have a lot of changes. Comparatively, because Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 were all really, really good games anyway. They're already fantastic games. They are, like, to me, like, the best of Resident Evil. Whereas Code Veronica is a bit more divisive, and there's a lot of things in there that people would want to change, including me. So I wouldn't be surprised if Code Veronica gets bigger changes than the other remakes. And I'm okay with that, to be honest. It's your childhood game? Which one's your childhood game? Resident Evil 4 or Code Veronica? Hey, Adnanume? I don't know if I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. Resident Evil 9 looks new. No, we're doing Resident Evil 9 after this. This is Onimusha 2. Played the original 4 and remake. Yeah, and they're both great. I played the original 4 on many platforms: GameCube, PS2, PS3, PC, PS4, even iOS, the recent iOS version of it, which wasn't very good, but I played it.
Hello,
and then
stranger.
remake, which is really good. You reckon Rev 2 is heavily underrated and one of your favorites? You know what? You're speaking to the right people, because Waylon just joined the chat. Hey Waylon, and Waylon is also a huge fan of Revelations 2. Revelations 2, I do like it. I do like it. I think it's better than Revelations 1. Yeah. I don't like it as much as the most of the mainline games, though. 4 OG, yeah. You mean the remake on iOS? No. There was an original Resident Evil 4 on iOS in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, and it was pretty bad. There's also Resident Evil Degeneration on iOS, which I played. And a Mercenaries game, I think. My opinion on Revelations 2, yeah, it's good. It's good. Revelations 2 is a good game. I do like it. Kind of. I don't like the engine it's run on. It's using the same systems as like Resident Evil 6 and stuff, which I'm not a huge fan of the feel of that game, but it's good. It's good. You just finished Weekend Survivor, Waylon. Nice. So there you go. See, Weekend Survivor, Revelations 2. Your streak. Did I miss a streak? Up. Akira, welcome in. 20 stream streak. Nice. Sorry, I missed that. Yes. Welcome in. But I swear I changed it to make those appear on screen. Whatever. I guess I didn't. I'll have to look again. But yeah, that is a big old streak. Welcome back. You recently finished Resident Evil 5 and it was so boring. Oh, that's a shame to hear. Like, Resident Evil 5 is definitely not one of my favorites, but boring is not a word I'd use to describe it. It's pretty action heavy. And I still like it. It's just not one of my favorites. We did a randomizer run of it recently that was really fun. Yeah, we did a Res 5 randomizer stream. That was good. Revelations 2 feels so much scarier, plus you like the soundtrack more? Yeah, that's true. That's true. You like the soundtrack more? More than Revelations 1, maybe. I think as far as Resident Evils go, it's not one of the best soundtracks. But I watched the MJ movie. I don't know what that is. Serial lurker, yep. I believe you, Kara. I believe you. I'm not gonna call you a liar. See Richard here, yeah. You have an Onimusha quiz? Sure, go for it. I'm gonna warn you now. As much as I love playing Onimusha, I don't really know the lore behind it very well, so if these are lore-based questions, I'm probably not going to be very good. But I'll give it a go. We'll see how much I've soaked up over the years. I've read, like... Here's the thing, right? With Onimusha, I played them all first many years ago. Very early 2000s, right? I watched all the cutscenes and read all the notes back then, and I have not. I mean, I've watched all the cutscenes since then, but I have not reread the notes since then, and I don't know what any of them say anymore. In Onimusha Warlords, first one, what is the name of the clan that originally forged the Oni Gauntlet? Well, it's the Oni clan, but they call themselves the Clan of Ogres in the first game because it was mistranslated, so I'm going to say Clan of Ogres. Yeah. But yes, everyone check out Akira as well. Akira does a lot of Resident Evil stuff. It's really cool. On original hardware a lot of the time as well, which is always nice to see. Ah, shit. The Oni clan, yeah. Oni, Ogre, same thing. I'm taking it. Why is that guy like... Bro, you what? You dead? Oh no, don't tell me it's bugged. Hey, Metallic Panic, how's it going? You weren't notified of the stream? Oh, that's a shame. Which historical figure is transformed into the Genma scientist Guildenstern's first successful Super Genma creation? Oh god. This is definitely bugged, by the way. That's so annoying. Nobunaga? He's like the only historical figure I know in the game, so I'm gonna guess Oda Nobunaga. Or Nobunaga Oda.
Hello, stranger.
Hey Dan, welcome in. Keep up the good work. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep up the good work. I need to die. This is gonna suck. We have to restart this whole Shadow Realm. That is the first time I've seen a bug like that. I did answer. I said Oda Nobunaga. Or Nobunaga Oda. I actually can't remember which way around his names are. That's kind of bad of me, I guess. Nobunaga. Ranmaru Mor... Really? That's the guy from Onimusha 3. Also, and this is where you see that my history is bad, I didn't know that was a real person. I thought that was a character made up for the games. In Onimusha 2, what is the name of the village where Jubei begins his journey? Is it just the Yagyu village? That's my guess, but I'm not confident. That's just his clan's name, so I guess, and they lived there. Yagyu clan, Yagyu village, Yagyu. YAGYU, yeah, would be my guess. Yagyu village, yeah, nice. Okay, I got that one. Ow. Nice. Did you see the Universal Studios Japan are doing a hip pouch with the RPD? Yes, I did see that, yeah. I would only buy the hip pouch for storage use. Fair. I have no use for hip pouch, so I'm not going to get it, but it's cool. They sold one a while ago. There was like the smaller one from Onimusha 2, no, Onimusha Resident Evil 2 that was done by Capcom. It was quite cool. What is the name of the Oni who appears to Samanosuke throughout Onimusha Warlords and entrusts him with the gauntlet? Oh god, I have no idea that one. He has a name? I have no idea. I'm gonna just say Marcellus, so I've guessed something, but Marcellus is the boss, so that's almost definitely not true. The Elder Oni. Oh, okay. Alright. It's not really a name, is it? But fine. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that anyway. Even if you'd said, like, what title, I wouldn't have guessed it. But still. I bet it's very expensive even at market value. Yeah, probably. See you there, Gotchi. Thanks for stopping by. Boop, 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 boop. I am barely looking at this game while I'm playing. Read the chat. Which famous Japanese actor? Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna know this. What famous Japanese actor provided the likeness of both the voice of Samanosuke Akechi? Both the likeness and voice. Oh, he did the voice as well in the original Onimusha. I don't know. I don't even know. I couldn't even name a Japanese actor. I don't think. Takeshi Kaneshiro. Oh, I do actually vaguely recognize that name, to be fair. Probably just from seeing it in the credits every time I finish it. Because I'm pretty sure they're unskippable in the original. Guess what? Metallic Panic? I guess... I don't know. You tell me. How about that? They're making a Labubu movie. That's unfortunate. In Onimusha 3, what is the name of the French police officer who fights alongside Samanosuke? Jacques Blanc. That's an easy one. I think it's Blanc. It's definitely Jacques. Yeah, Jacques Blanc. That was an accidental Easton, but I'll take it. I thought he was going to jump on me then, and not throw a knife at me. What is Guildenstern's obsession throughout the series? What's his obsession? He's a Genma scientist. I don't know, resurrection? He likes resurrecting people. That's my only guess. Creating Genma? That's what I can think of. Genma creation. Or Genma evolution, maybe. I'll go, sure, Genma evolution, why not? Creating the perfect Genma life form throughout biological experimentation. Okay, yeah, half a point. That makes sense. Ah. I hate these guys so much. Hold on. We've got the hammer now. Let's go with the hammer. Hammer gets rid of these guys easy. Guy for the 24 karat gold Labubu. Is that a thing? Is that going to be a thing? Oh, gold free with that one. Nice. That one hammer swing. Nice. Some Easons. Easons with the hammer looks so weird because they're like slow. Which historical Japanese swordsman is secretly revealed to possess Oni blood in Onimusha 2? Oh, wait, wait, hold on. Is Jubei a historical Japanese swordsman? Is he real? I'll say Jubei Yagyu, because he's the character who's revealed to have Oni blood. I didn't know he was a real life swordsman. Okay, cool. That's who we're playing as now. This is Jubei. I didn't know you were a real guy, Jubei. I know like no Japanese history, as is being proved by this quiz. What is the name of the blacksmith? The blacksmith has a name. Who forges the Bishamon sword after the players collected the Bishamon ocarina, Bishamon flute, and Bishamon arrow? That question's slightly wrong. Anonymous warlords. You don't collect a flute or arrow. You collect the ocarina, but the bow and arrow are not Bishamon. But either way, the question still stands. What's the name of the blacksmith? I have no idea. I didn't even know we knew the blacksmith of the Bishamon. Gosuke. Never heard that name. Probably one of the notes that I read over 20 years ago and have never reread. Blacksmith name is Smithers. Smithers, yeah, maybe. They say that if you look at Labubu in the eyes, you can see the souls of the damned. Oh, shit. Who says that? Which color soul is used exclusively to power magic attacks throughout most of the series? Blue souls. That's a gameplay one. I know that one. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm messing these up. These guys are normally easy to do Easons on. Swing. Easy. Is that all of them? We got more? How many did I get? Like 5? How many more floors do we have? Oh god, we're not even where we were when the game bugged out. Bonus question. Ultimate Oni Master question. What was the original working title of Onimusha Warlords during its early PlayStation development before it became a PlayStation 2 launch title? Oh, wasn't it? Oh, shit. Wasn't it? Oh, well, I could be completely wrong, but I thought it was like Resident Evil and then a subtitle like, like it. Shit. Hold on. I'm thinking. I might know the answer. I might be completely off. I thought it was like Resident Evil and then like the period name. I don't know what this period's called. Is it like Sengoku period? Or just like Resident Evil feudal Japan? Maybe Resident Evil Warlords? Doubt that though. No, I don't know. Oh, Sengoku Biohazard. Okay. So it was the period name. I was kind of right. And yeah, sorry, you're right. I should have guessed Biohazard because that's the Japanese name of Resident Evil. That would have made more sense. Cool. Nice. Stabbed him. I scored 6. Apprentice Samurai. I'll take it. Right. This is where the game bugged out. Let's make sure they die this time. There's souls. I wonder if that bug was present in the original, if that's one that's introduced with the remaster. 6 to 8. Oh, only worry. Oh, nice. Even better. Ow. Get off me. All these big guys. Souls, please. Wait, did I just go back? I went in the wrong portal. Fuck's sake. We're gonna be here all day. This shouldn't have this should have been done by now. Well, how far are we in? We're nearly an hour in. I should be done with the game. We had one bug and one misclick. Just gonna speed through this. Gonna stop trying to do Easons when they're not necessary. I have the wrong thumbnail. Oh shit, what thumbnail have I got on? I'm looking. Hey, Victoria Angel, how's it going? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you? Resident Evil 9 thumbnail? Ah, screw it. We'll leave it on because... Well, I thought I'd be done with this by now. I'd be playing Resident Evil 9.
Well done.
Thank you, Waylon. Thank you. Oh yeah, thanks for the bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. How long is this game? This game's about 6-7 hours. 6-7. But we're right near the end. I'm just literally doing this last Shadow Realm should only take about 20 minutes. And first I made a bug where I had to quit and to restart it. And the second time was my fault. I clicked on the wrong portal and left and we had to restart it. So it's taking a lot longer than 20 minutes. And then we're going to do Resident Evil 9. Once we finish this, we'll finish the Shadow Realm, and we've literally just got the last boss to do. Well, 2 last bosses. But they're like one right after another. And then we'll do Resident Evil 9 Randomizer, which I also want to finish today. Although I did think we'd be starting it in about 10 minutes from now. Down we go. Who's got a fan on? It's getting warm. Nice combo. Oh, I didn't put my screen back up. After I check my thumbnail. Can see again. Resident Evil. I don't get why they haven't brought back the Resident Evil title announcer in any of the games yet. People complain that he's missing like every Resident Evil game that comes out. And like, what harm would it add? Like, what harm would it be to add it? Just to make people happy. I'm not like, I mean, I like it. I wish it was there, but I don't care as much as some people. But I just don't see what the harm is in having it. Like, I don't know why not have it, you know? Are there really people out there who would be mad that you added in the guy who says Resident Evil at the start? Who knows? Ow. Die, die, die. You next? I redid the I redid the Onimusha Wear the Sword demo last night, and I went through it only using Eastern attacks. And man, I'm not great at Eastern attacks. They're easier than in this game, to be fair, but I think I died like 20 times just trying to get through it only using Eastern. But it was quite fun to try and do, and I'm better at it now than I was when I started. Ganryu was the real tough bit. Doing Ganryu took a few tries. There's a mode in this game that's Eastern only, which I kind of hope Wear the Sword has that. I'd like to give that a go and Wear the Sword. It's just called Eastern mode. This game has it, and Onimusha 3 has it, I think. 1 didn't have it though. These guys are easy to Eason. Like that. Down he goes. Down we go. Yeah, give me back my souls. There you go. Demons are no match for guns. Hey! Give me those! Ow, 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 ow. No, I want those souls! I don't know why I want those souls. We've already bought all the upgrades. Ah! Oh my god. Down we go. Wee, big guy. Ow. Ow. Alright. Ain't got time for this. Give me the souls. Don't you hit me. Easy chain Eason. I need to try and do the chain Eason more where you don't charge up your weapon. It's harder to do though. I'm surprised that's not enough to kill him. 2 magic wind attacks and then a lightning attack. You'd think that would do it, because the single target damage on the lightning one is actually pretty crazy. Anyone have any good 3DS recommendations? Resident Evil: The Mercenaries 3D. Can I suggest DS games that aren't 3D? I'll tell you my favorite DS game. All DS recommendations, yeah, okay. Resident Evil Deadly Silence. That's the best DS game ever made. Because Resident Evil Deadly Silence is actually, like, unironically, in my opinion, that is one of the best adaptions of Resident Evil 1. I love Deadly Silence. I think I played it so much. It's the only DS game I played on repeat. I love things it adds. Like, it adds extra bits to the puzzles that incorporate the stylus and the microphone. It gives you like a weird little knife mini game you gotta do with the stylus. And other than that, it's basically Resident Evil 1. And my unpopular opinion that I think a lot of people don't like is that I think the original Resident Evil 1's better than the remake. So it's original Resident Evil 1. Oh, and it's got extra costumes, and they're pretty good as well. The extra costumes are cool. So it's original Resident Evil 1 with more puzzles, a knife minigame, and new costumes. So I think it's really cool. That game is expensive as hell. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Surely all DS games at this point are old and expensive. Old, rare, and expensive. Like, I imagine if there's a cheap, like, if there are cheap DS games at this point, you probably don't want them. Because it means no one does. The only popular title as well, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong though. But no, other than that, I barely played any DS games. It was either the Marios or it was Resident Evil. That's what I played on DS, I think. I did used to play a lot of Mario when I was a kid. I kind of went off Mario as I grew up, but as a kid I liked Mario. I really like Mario World. Super Mario World, I should say. I really like Super Mario 3. Remember not really liking 2 as much, and 1 was just a bit... Like, 1 was good because it was a classic, but, you know, it was missing a lot of stuff. And I remember liking new Super Mario Brothers DS and Wii versions, and then I think after that is when I went off it. Don't think I played any after that. Find some gems among the rough, fair? The DS didn't have a great library to begin with. No. I did like the idea of having incorporating 2 screens. I wish that was like a common thing in games. Like loads of gamers have 2 monitors now. Just make it like a requirement for some games. Be like, this game requires 2 monitors, and then have, or maybe like even better would be to make it optional. Like, for example, Resident Evil Deadly Silence again. The way Resident Evil Deadly Silence works is the bottom screen is your map, and that's like not needed, right? So you could do with Resident Evil games, like if you have a second monitor, that could be your map and health and inventory. But if you don't have one, you don't need it. Imagine a COD game or WWE game on 3DS. Is that not a thing? I swear like Black Ops 1 came to DS, didn't it? All the franchises put games on DS to console that can't do this franchise just... Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So they were on there and they weren't very good. Fair enough. DS, not 3DS. Oh, okay. Probits. I hate these guys. They suck. Oh, please die. Okay. That way, they use so much magic. Must be near the end of this by now, right? A unique mushroom? Crazy. Did our chicken ever grow up? Yay, golden chicken! Nice. There's Konami. What's Konami doing on the 3DS? Yu-Gi-Oh games? You're a move. Okay. Needs to be over now. I'm bored. I'm bored of shadow realming. They put a port of Metal Gear Solid 4 on the DS. No way. Wait, is that real? Because Metal Gear Solid 4 was like, I thought was locked to the PS3 for ages, and it still is until they release this remaster that's coming out. I think it's later this month. But that's wild if it was a PS3 and DS exclusive. Somehow that's worse. Oh, you meant 3. Okay. Okay. All right. That's more. I could see that more. Yeah. That game could play as a DS game. I wouldn't want to play it as a DS game, but okay, that's more believable. Oh my god, the hammer's so strong. Are you alive? Zap, 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 zap. Hello? Die? There we go. Peace Walker would have made a lot more sense on 3DS, yeah. How much more of this is there to go? I have to heal. Oh. You think you're scared Victoria off to mention you saw her in a different stream? Maybe. Maybe. That's funny. Right. Please be nearly done. This was longer than I remembered, actually. Anyway, I don't think it was going to take more than 20 minutes anyway. What's the button to use? There we go. Oh, it's got no magic left. Oh, shit. Oh, God, no, wait, we're running out of magic. Need to get these guys in a line so I can hit them both with one hit. Oh, it didn't work. So he jumped over me as I was doing it. You guys have so much range. Too much range. Yeah, I mean, that's fair that it annoys you. Seems like it'd be more suited. Please, I need that purple soul so bad. I need the soul! Thank God. I've actually got no way of dealing with this. I'm out of magic. I can't really stun these guys. And though the little flying ones stun lock you so easily. And the big guys deal so much damage. And have a lot of health. Oh, there we go. Ooh, close one. Oh my God, leave me alone. Okay, can't use that. We roll out of the crowd control ones. I fucking hate those little spinning guys. They're the worst. They're what's making this hard, not the big guys. It's because these guys can be stun locked constantly. We done? Hey! And this is the Wrecker Ken. This is the super weapon of this game. There it is. It's not as overpowered as the Bishamon. It's not even close to being as overpowered as the Bishamon. Because the Bishamon had unlimited magic. This one does not. It has a cool magic attack where you set everything on fire around you, which we'll see in a minute. But it is not infinite. It does a lot of damage. It comes fully upgraded, and it has a good magic attack, but it's not an infinite one. Also, you can get an extra reward if you do this. Keep the sword. Secret medicine. Shh. Normally what's in there is an extra outfit for Jubei, but I've already got it. So yeah, that's the Wrecker Ken. And it is... Oh god, let's just show the magic attack off quickly. If there's even any enemies around. I might have killed them all already. Oh, we could go back into the Shadow Realm. I'm not going to do the whole thing again. I'm just going to do the first round to show what the magic attack's like. There you go. Sets them all on fire and like instantly kills them, which is really good. And it has its own like light attack moveset as well, which is like a heavy broadsword sort of thing. So yeah, that's why we did it. We did it all for this weapon. Was it worth it? Maybe. Cool. Right, let's leave. Let's kill this dude and then leave. No, multiple dudes. And when you play Ultimate Mode, if you ever unlock Ultimate Mode, you have this from the start, and everything has infinite magic. Alright, in we go. If it wasn't for Capcom, the 3DS would have been dead on arrival. Capcom treated 3DS like it was their own. They gave exclusives. They gave uncompromised ports. Treated like it was their home console. I mean, it definitely helped. Capcom definitely helped, but I think you need to remember how crazy Nintendo fans are. So I don't think it would have been dead on arrival, because there's always people out there who are going to play like the Marios and the Zeldas and whatever else Nintendo fans play. I don't know. But they're crazy, man. They love their Nintendo games. And that's fair. If they're a Nintendo fan, go for it. I just don't get it.
One more time.
Gingham Fats, can't you die?
I told you I was immortal. This is going to be the real final fight. And my revenge.
Gingham Fats is back. There he is. But we get to skip this boss fight because we're friends with Magoichi.
Jubei. I'm here to say goodbye. Feel the power of my new weapon, Kunikazushi.
Kunikazushi. That's it. And we get to use that weapon in one of the bonus games.
Amazed me.
Wait. Did you say goodbye?
Nobunaga is going to attack the Saiga village and the Asai clan simultaneously.
What?
I must leave to help them prepare for battle. Please join us after you finish your quest.
Magoichi.
Farewell, Jubei.
He goes. I think it's insane. If you're friends with Magoichi, you get to skip that fight. He just comes in and kills it, because no other character lets you skip a boss fight. becoming friends with him. And that boss fight's kind of cool. Like, he splits off from his legs and starts flying around, and you get to fight. You do miss out on the souls, though. You don't get the souls for killing him. It's quite a cool boss fight, but he just shows up with that gun. And you can use that gun in one of the bonus games. One of the bonus games you play as with the characters. He gets that instead of the flamethrower, and it just kills everything in one shot. But yeah, if you're friends with Nagoichi, skip the second to last boss fight. Alright, this is where we find out if we've been friendly enough with Oyu to get her good ending. Here we go. Wait, do I even need to do this? Can I just interact with it? I can, yep. Did we get the good ending with Oyu? I hope so. We gave her lots of gifts. We didn't give her a golden chicken, though. That might be what screws us over.
Jube.
Oyu?
Jube!
Oh, wait, yeah, she's alive. I forgot we're supposed to think she's dead. Whoa, she's alive.
I didn't know you survived.
Jube.
It's time to go.
Why?
You need to go home. I'll finish this alone.
But
Nobunaga is still your brother. You cannot be involved.
Jube. Jube! I...
Yay! That's the good ending. We get a kiss. The bad ending is he's just like, go home, and then leaves her. Basically. And we're in space. We're kissing in space. I don't know why we're in space.
I hope you find happiness.
Jube.
Because he's lost in our eyes. Bit cringe. Our eyes were closed. Bad time. I cry. And we got the end. I love these cutscenes at the end, and I love this boss fight. I think this whole ending sequence is great. Love the floor in this room. It's all squelchy.
You're too late, Jubei. I've just transferred my power into this golden evil statue. Look at it. Anyone who witnesses it will kneel before its might.
Never! No one will serve a man who has sold his soul to the demons.
You are not worthy.
Welcome in, Zinger. It fleshy brain floor. Like it. Yeah, here we go.
Die.
Now, best way I find to do this is to spam him with magic attack. Same way with every boss. Problem is, sometimes he comes here and he comes back, he starts healing. So you got to hit him as much as you can while he's doing this to like cancel out the healing. And then you get a bunch of souls. That's how you get your magic back when you need it. It's good. We could do with those purple souls. Oh no! Oh, and he's got all the elements we've got. Look, so now he's wind. Oh shit! His tornadoes can move though, ours can't. Need that purple soul. So now we can go Oni form, which makes us invincible, and we can just spam him with attacks. And the range, so it doesn't even matter if he starts flying. Nice. I don't know how much damage they do when they hit his shield. I think it's significantly less. But still some, I think. Look at the golden evil statue in the background. He just transferred his power into that golden evil statue. If he just transferred his power into it, why is he still here fighting me with power? Surely it's all in the statue. Whatever. Alright, stop changing element. Pick an element. Ow. Not that one. Pick a different element. Ow. Pick a different. Fuck. Die. Huh. This is painful. Can you like land or something? Stop using tornadoes? Oh my god. Calm down. Thank God. Oh, and then he fucked off anyway. What a bitch. Where he's gonna land. Oh yeah, he's got casting rocks down. Hit him with a few of these. And then if we switch to fire, Rocket Ken, our strongest weapon. Easy. Tell me where he fires these red balls out of. Oh, it's out of his mouth, I think, actually. Yeah.
You will die.
I love this last boss. I think this is the best boss of this, the best final boss of the series. Best boss of the series. Most cinematic, anyway.
I must believe in the Oni. It will guide me! Faith, charity, respect, honesty, strength!
There we go, true Oni form. I always see those giant skeletons in the background of that cutscene and wonder what type of massive demons were here. Don't see them in the gameplay though. This boss fight isn't like, there's not any crazy mechanics going on, but I do think it just is like a cool, like, I think it's very interesting visual design, environment, and the boss itself, and us with the big like spiky laser arm. And this becomes like a theme for the games going forward now, is every time there's a last boss, you get to go into a true Oni form to fight the last boss. Do you remember at the end of Onimusha 1? When we beat the boss, in the very final cutscene, Samanovsky turned into his true Onimusha form, but he just did it for the cutscene to kill Fortinbras. Well, that's the form we get to play as in 3, and that's quite cool. Having not seen this before, the giant remind me of Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, kind of, yeah. Exodia's kind of big and gold and fancy looking. Exodia, I love Exodia's design, to be fair. It's a bit more Egyptian, but yeah. Don't step on me! Ow. Ow. We've still got all our items, so we can just heal. And as much as I'm not a huge fan of Dawn of Dreams, my favorite bit of Dawn of Dreams is when you get to go into Oni form in that game, and you fight Fortinbras again. By the way, in Dawn of Dreams, Fortinbras comes back, and the fight with Fortinbras, you're like flying through the sky in like a flying Oni form with Fortinbras while he's flying as well. And that's pretty cool. It's very cinematic. Shame that I'm not a huge fan of the rest of the game, but that bit's really good. These masks are annoying as shit, though. Masks can go away. This boss is actually pretty tough on higher difficulties. It's actually really tough. On, well, everything's tough on hell. But on even hard, it's not easy. Okay, right. So we've taken out both of his legs, we've taken out both his arms, it's just his head now, and that's the final bit. Those masks can go away. I'm going to drink some medicine. We've also got a talisman, so we can revive even if we die. Going great. It's last section. It's because all these masks absorb all the bullets before they get to his head. Hardly any of them are actually making it to his head. You can block as well. I'm just not doing it. I'm being lazy. You can block. I know that I've got loads of healing items, so I'm just not bothering to block and just keep trying to shoot through. If I didn't have this many healing items, I would be blocking a lot more of this. Oh shit. Good thing we have a talisman. Okay, now I've got to play a little bit carefully, because now if I die, we are dead. Still got the healing items though, so as long as I get a chance to kill before, I'll be fine. Go away, gas mask guys. God, I hate them. There we go. Easy.
Curse you, Jubei. You cannot defeat
Yes, Metallic Panic. I just tried that, yeah.
I will rise again.
There it is. And that's the game. It's all you.
Jubei.
Or you.
He hasn't even got changed this whole time. Still in the same clothes. Pinky Jubei. Nobunaga's not dead. He will rise again. That's what he said. That was a cool final cuisine, Metallic Panic. That was a good last cuisine. I agree. I agree. So this shows us the route we took. So orange is the route we did take. Blue are the ones I've taken previously, so that's all of them. So we did the pickpocket. We saw Eke find the miner's daughter. We didn't have Kotaro join us for the first fight with Gogan Dantes. Kotaro warned us about Wayu instead of meeting us. We met him earlier. And then here, this way, it really starts to branch off. Our best friend was Magoichi. Basically, this is where the game tells you who your best friend is at this point, depending on who you go here, who you're with here. So we were best friends with Magoichi. Magoichi blew up the rock for us. We didn't chat with Wayu there. We didn't play as Kotaro at all. We saw Magoichi in Eke fight. Magoichi blew up the nest. There's a lot of stuff we didn't do there. No Eke, no Wayu or Kotaro, no Eke, no Wayu. But we did see Magoichi get mad at Tokichiro. There's so much Wayu and Kotaro stuff we didn't do because we weren't close friends with Kotaro at all. Eke, we did play as Eke though. We did play as Magoichi and get his gun. Yeah. Now at the end, Magoichi blew up the second last boss for us. And that's it. Oh, you when you were throwing here a funny joke. Nice. This walk so David Cage could run. Isn't David Cage cancelled? I think he is. I actually think he is, but I can't remember why. Right, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go grab a drink and set up on Resident Evil 9, and hopefully we can get through all of Resident Evil 9 today still. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, so there's a chance we won't get through it. But hopefully we can. We can finish up Resident Evil 9, and then next week we can start Onimusha 3 and the other Resident Evil 9 rando. So I'm in about 5 minutes, and then we'll start Resident Evil 9. But that's Onimusha 2. That's Onimusha 2 done, so we're done with that. All right, be right back.